almost there. All right. And we're live. How's it going, everyone? This is Judith here, and tonight we are hanging out with Katie Meyer. Katie's the founder of Dream Big with Katie, and she's an online marketer. She's really kicking it in her business. You know, she's a mentor, she's a coach, she's also a motivational speaker. And tonight she's hanging out with us here, and she's about to drop some major value. Katie, give us a little bit of an intro and give us a little sneak preview what it's like inside your world.
Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I really value you very much. So thank you. Well, it's chaotic with kids and being a busy mom of 3 and 4 with a stepson. It gets pretty busy. So juggling your day, juggling coaching calls can be kind of trying sometimes, but I do make it work. But I love what I do. I love that I'm able to coach people and really help them understand how to market online effectively with really any niche that you're in. So yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. So Katie, break it down for us. What's your subject matter expertise?
Well, what it really boils down to is coaching. I've really been finding that my skill set, my strength, for the longest time, I was really playing to my weakness because I was like, oh gosh, I got to sell to people. I got to try to sell this product or that product or sell my services. But when I got the selling out of the way and just focused on, okay, what are my strengths? I found that my strength is getting on a call with someone and figuring out what's going wrong and fixing that and getting them on the right path to where they need to go to be able to get from point A to point B, to get from heading to the destination they really want to go in their business and to succeed forward. And really the 3 skills, the 3 developments that you really, really, really need to know is understanding traffic, conversions, and your product. That's really it. If you got all those 3 things down, you're set. You're ready to go and you're ready to make money now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly simple yet so complicated at the same time for some reason. So yeah. So yeah, Katie, break it down for us. Don't pull anything back. Tell us about your rock bottom moment.
Oh God. I would say my rock bottom moment was probably back in the beginning of April. I was pushing myself so hard. I was working every single day at the nursing home. Every single day I was working evenings on top of taking care of kids, on top of trying to run my business. I hit rock bottom. I actually ended up in the hospital. I had such severe migraines. I don't even know how to survive. I actually went to the hospital. They overdosed me on the wrong drug. Almost like literally paramedics. I was never in an ambulance before in my life. So just crazy moment. I could have died. That was my rock bottom moment where I just realized that I was grinding way too much, way too hard. And I was trying to do what any person would really to make their business successful. I was staying up late, getting up early, going. And I realized that, you know what? I'm not serving anybody because I'm not taking care of myself, because it all really boils down to you need to take care of yourself first. It all comes down to 99.9% all your mindset. It's really not the actions you take. But if I could leave you with a really good nugget, would be that your skill sets, mastering that skill sets, because nobody cares about all the 10,000 moves you know. They only care about that one move that you've mastered. So you need to figure out what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and then play off of that. Play off of your strengths and understand that it's okay if you're not good at selling. There's other avenues to take. There's other avenues to go about, because when I took a step back and realized after when I really hit rock bottom, when I was really sick and I could barely even walk, let alone take care of my own children, I had to do something different. I had to figure out what could I do that would get me to where I'm at right now. And now I am a busy mom. Sorry. So now I'm kind of to the point where I understand what I need to do. I'm following a lot of marketers. I'm really dissecting a lot of stuff, a lot of content. Because if you guys just take a step back and just kind of, imagine yourself being on top of a tower and you're looking down at everybody, what do you see? You see a pattern. You see people constantly going into Target. Why are they constantly going into Target? Those are questions you ask yourself. And you constantly see people going into, a sandwich shop, let's say Subway. They're like, okay, why are they going to these places? And then you start figuring out like, oh, okay, I understand. And you go, let's say, for example, on Facebook, and you look at ads. Like, I'll take like an hour a day and I'll just look at ads. I'll look at ads where I'll figure out, why are these ads converting? More so like there's a ton of shares, there's a ton of likes, there's a ton of comments. You think, okay, why do these people like these people, but yet this ad isn't performing very well?
Yeah.
If you take a step back and you actually look at that, I'm passing her off. But if you actually take a step back and you realize what people are seeing in their, my husband's like hovering over me, what people are actually saying in their content, you'll start to realize there's a trend. There's a trend to why people go to Target and then they go to Subway, or why they go to, Walmart instead. It really all boils down to your, the niche that you're in. They don't care about what you think. They don't care about what you think at all. They care about how you can help them. How you can help them with their needs, how you can get them out of a pain to a desire. And that's really when I hit rock bottom, I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back and totally take my foot off the gas and be like, okay, what can I do that I can do better? And honestly, that was a good thing. It was a good thing that I got sick, and that all happened because I needed to stop going that hard, because I was going hard in a wrong way. I wasn't really taking a step back and standing on top of that balcony, on top of that roof, looking down and understanding the trends that you're in. Like, if you guys think about the niche that you're in, whether in your health and wellness, you make money online, or developing your own e-commerce business, or try to sell on Amazon, what are those people talking about? What is it that gets them going? Like, I build a lot of capture pages for my clients, and they'll come to me like, oh, how's this capture page? I'm like, no, do it over. I'm constantly saying, do it over. And then finally I will just go in and I'll do it for them. And you'll be like, wow, how did you do that? I'm like, because I understand what people want. They want something of a money disclaimer in there. They're like, how to make, 4x your income on complete autopilot. There's something income or money related that people respond to. They don't care about how to get leads and traffic. They're like, what? I don't understand how you can get leads and traffic. Yeah. How to get more sales to lead into like, a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 commission. They respond to money. Why? I don't really know yet, but sometimes that lifestyle and that money disclaimer really responds really well to the make money niche. And that's kind of where I've been working right now. And that's kind of the nuggets I can leave you guys, or give you a little bit of tips right now. And I hope it helps you. I hope it kind of gets you to understand that marketing really boils down to mastering your niche, mastering what you're doing right now. Like I said, what are you doing? Make money online niche, work from home, health and wellness, weight loss, e-commerce, Amazon. Figure out the niche that you're in, and you really need to dissect that niche, and you need to do research. You have to do research. You got to look at ads. Like, I do it. It's stupid. It seems kind of stupid, but it works. Like, I have a Microsoft Word document that I put those ads in, and I read them, and I figured, okay, why are they responding to this ad? I want to figure out, why do they like Tai Lopez? Like, what's so big about Tai Lopez? There's nothing so magical about him. He's just another human being that has mastered his skill, that has been able to, get to his audience. His audience responds to his lifestyle. They respond very, very well to his lifestyles. They like that. They like the fact like, oh, wow, he's just getting into his Ferrari. He's not doing anything special. His videos aren't perfect. He's walking around with a camera. The cameras are unstable. So just know that you don't have to be this fantastic Hollywood, star. You can, and you will make it, as long as you're just consistent and you just really understand your niche, and you develop and understand how to convert, how to get traffic, and understand the product that you're going to be marketing and how you can do that. So, I'm going to kind of take my foot off a little bit and let you jump in to see what you have to say.
Wow. Wow, that's what I gotta say. That's yes, it's it all boils down to niching down. I totally agree with that. You know, you can't just cast a wide net and expect something to happen. You have to really I'd rather personally, right? But it's better if you go about like really deep vertical as opposed to horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. But yeah, it's I think that's what niching down pretty much boils down to is, are you going deep in a vertical or are you casting a wide net when it comes to your business, right? It's a main difference. So
It
yeah.
is. It is understanding what your target market is. And I remember actually when I went to Maui and when I met Misha Wilson and he was asking us a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
And I was constantly raising my hand. And he's like, somebody's been through my content. I'm like, yeah. And he actually had to like mute me. He's like, Katie, you can't respond anymore. Cause I dissected his content. Yeah. I dissected his training because he has really good training, has really good value. Just like a lot of other marketers out there. Just know that there's a lot of marketers out there that can serve you, that can help you. All the marketers that I've invested in has gotten me to where I'm at now. So just know that everything that you have invested in isn't really a wrong investment, whatever you're doing. If you have guilt or buyer's remorse, or if you're like, oh my God, I'm in so much debt, I don't know what to do. I feel for you. I know how that feels. I know how it feels to be in debt, or, have like, how am I going to pay off my bills, or how am I going to make this online thing work? It does work. It does. It just takes time, takes consistency, and it does take mastering. Like people say, yeah, you need to get on videos. You need to get comfortable on lives. Yeah, you do. You do have to get comfortable on videos. Just because you shoot 1, 2, 3, or maybe 5 videos, you're not a master yet. About the 100th video, you'll be like, yeah, I got this. But that's just the thing. Like how I humble myself, how I tell myself that I'm going to be an amazing marketer is, how long does it take a doctor to get his profession? It takes 8, 12, sometimes 15 years for them to be the very best.
Yeah.
It's not going to take you that long with online marketing. So you just let yourself be humbled and know that you're never, ever, ever going to get anywhere if you are flustered, if you're overwhelmed, if you're frustrated, if you just have this I can't in your mind. Nothing will work.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me because I was constantly like, oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. It didn't work. And then as soon as I got sick and then shit hit the fan in my life, just seemed like everything collapsed. I was like, you know what? I need to change everything. I need to change how I'm marketing. I need to change my mindset. And that was really all of it. When I changed just this, my marketing seemed like it just skyrocketed, because it is 99.9% your thoughts. They teach you that it's 50-50. No, it's not. It is not 50-50. It's all about what you put in here, because it manifests out to what you want. Yeah. Some of you might be able to relate, and some of you are like, it sounds interesting. But just know that mastering your skill sets are really, really important. But that comes when you think about it in here, you think about it and you manifest it in your mind. And then all of a sudden it's happening. And you're like, whoa, how did that happen? Like, whoa, how did I just land a $500,000, $3,000 a day? How did that happen? Because you thought about it. Because you're consistently, what you think about most of the time is what you will get. So just know that if you stay the path, it is hard. There are days. It's normal to think like, oh my God, I do not want to do this anymore. This freaking sucks. I remember those days. I remember how hard it was. So just know that it's completely normal to have feelings of overwhelm, feelings of doubt, feelings of I want to quit, but don't quit. Just keep going and playing to your strengths, developing yourself, understand who you are and understand how you can help the better of the market, because you are very valuable. Like, you don't give yourself enough credit of how wonderful you really are, because there's things about you that I can't help them with, or Judith can't help with. There's things with you that you'll be able to touch on, that you'll be able to, help them with and get them moving forward. So that's where we need you. We need you in this marketplace. We need you to be contributing, because there's so many of us. I can't serve everybody. Neither could Judith. There's so many people out there. There's not a saturation. The only thing that's saturated is people thinking that I can't do this. Oh my gosh, that's a scam. That's a scam. You have so many people talking negative. But if you just get away from all of that and understand, yep, you know what? I'm unique. I'm extraordinary. Oh, she's going to hit the Wi-Fi. No, don't do that. Sorry. Touching things you shouldn't be touching. But, you know, I just really want you to know that you have potential. You're sitting here watching this live or watching the replay, whatever time it is, you're seeking help. You're seeking an answer. But just know that you don't need the answer. You are the answer. You just need to put yourself in motion, master a few skills, and play to your strengths.
Wow. Wow. We're not even halfway through and she's dropped major value already. Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. We have Nicholas, Daryl, Ruby, and Rebecca hanging out with us. Hey, guys, how's it going? Keep the hearts, the likes, the shares, and the comments coming in. I know. She's really dropping it.
Thanks.
So Rebecca, not Rebecca, damn it, sorry, Katie. And you probably touched up on it already, but tell us about your most brilliant light bulb moment so far in your business.
My most brilliant life bulb moment, I would have to say, is that I'm going to put her out just one moment.
Okay. Hey, start singing.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so most brilliant life bulb moment. Having a mentor. You know, I have a mentor that I'm really, really close to. Wow, she's screaming at the top of her head right now. But I have a mentor who, you know, has really helped me personally. He's actually my sponsor with one of the mentors that I invested in. And he is constantly dropping golden nuggets. Like, there's just something about him that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I guess, you know, answering the question would be synchronizing with those who are on the same path as you, synchronizing with leaders, those who are above you that can help you keep on rising up. And I guess that's really what has changed for me, is the fact that I'm changing my mindset. I'm changing the way that, you know, I'm doing everything. Like, I'm forcing myself to do things that I never thought I would do, like disciplining myself, making sure, like, you know, when you think about discipline and routine, we all brush our teeth, right?
Yeah.
We all take showers. You don't realize that that's actually a routine that you're doing. But when it comes down to it, a routine, you constantly need to be, you know, having a routine of practicing the I ams. And that was really, you know, understanding, like, I actually have my cell phone here, and on YouTube, every single night I have a sleep time meditation that I play every single night. And when I play that, I've noticed a difference. I noticed the difference of how I'm not having to go out there and fish for people. People are actually coming to me, and I'm like, why is that? Like, I don't really understand, but it's because I've really worked on the mindset. I've really worked and listened to what my mentor had to say, and my sponsor, the fact that you constantly need to be investing in yourself. You constantly need to be every single day putting in some sort of content. Yes, reading, but I'm not a reader. I'm an audio listener. I don't have time to read. I just don't. But that was really, I guess that's really how I would answer that question, I guess.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Mindset. Yes, it's personally, it's one of my biggest light bulb moments too. Like, a lot of people really underestimate the power of mindset, right? They dismiss it as the witchcraft or whatever, like some rah type of stuff. But really, it all boils down to it. It's like, I honestly believe, like, I personally observed it, that it's 80% mindset and just 20% skill set, right? You could have the best funnels out there, best strategies, but if your mindset's not there, then not much would happen, really.
No. And you can kind of tell, you can smell someone. Like, I know that sounds silly, but I have a lot of conversations with people in IM chat, and I can tell the difference between someone who is good in their mind and someone who is not. And what I mean by that is the way you carry yourself, the way you present yourself, the way you bring yourself to a prospect or to, you know, a person that you're trying to network with. It's like, you can tell how they think about themselves, how they carry themselves, you know, are they down? Are they one to rise up? Are they one to hold their shoulders back? But what it really boils down to is mindset, is really, really, really important. That is number one. Number one is your mindset. Number two is taking care of yourself. You know, those are kind of fighting with each other. But you don't want to be really working with anyone who isn't like really on the same level as yourself. Like, you want to work with people on the same level and also higher, but never go down. Like, and I know that sounds bad, and I don't want to, you know, seem like, oh, yeah, you don't want to be communicating with people lower than you. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. But you have to protect your mind, because if you don't protect your mind, people are going to rob it away from you. They're going to rob what you've built, because what you have is very sensitive. Like, it could be pushed over with just the littlest thing, the littlest of energy, the littlest of, you know, emotions that they put forth to you. But yes, people do really underestimate the power of the mind, the power of I am. When you tell yourself, I am, like, how you wake up in the morning is how you freaking end your day. Just think about it. How did you wake up this morning, and how did you feel? Because yesterday, I woke up, I did not feel good. My head was I just felt like crap. And I didn't do my normal, like, ooh, I love today. I love this morning. I'm so happy. You know, I know it sounds silly. When I first started doing it, I'm like, oh my God, this is really stupid. But that was just my ego getting in the way. But I realized the difference between yesterday and this morning, because I didn't practice that. But when I practiced that this morning, I was like, whoa, I'm ready to rock today. Today's awesome. And I'm like, this is strange, but it makes a difference. Like, I have for the last 30 days, every single day, I write in this thing. This is my new challenge. I've been doing it for over 30 days, and I have, you know, a long content. But the thing is, the problem with people and doing 30-day challenges is I'm actually a fault to one of these, is that I do too many things at once and I never accomplish it. I never accomplish the challenge that I'm trying to do, because I'm too focused on, like, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and then neither one of them get done. So the challenge that I've been doing for myself was I was going to listen to my mindset meditation every single night while I sleep, and during the day as well, here and there. And then also make sure that I'm writing every single day, night in my journal. So that was my first goal that I really wanted to accomplish. I know you guys probably think goals, and you've heard it before. Yeah, I know. But understand, goals are really important to set, but you need to set those goals to you. Just because someone says, okay, you need to have this, this, and this is the goal. Sorry, but it's not going to work for you, because it's not you. I'm the kind of person where, okay, I got to do this, this, and this, and this, and I got to try to not eat cookies for a day. That's so not happening. Like, I love cookies, and that's one thing that I just can't get up. Like, I love them so much. It's like a love affair, and I need to divorce them, but I'm just not ready to bring out the divorce papers yet, because I just love my cookies. I know it sounds silly, but the thing is, understanding the fact that you need to put challenges yourself. You need to have 30-day challenges, or 60 or 90 or lifetime challenges, where you devote having and changing your lifestyle. Because when you change the way you are, changes your future, because nothing will change in your future if you do not change the now. So what you're going through right now is what you're going to go through down the road. So if you want something different down the road, you need to change what's going on now. So that's where you incorporate little things into your life in steps. So it's not really a challenge. It's just small. You know, you're just switching things out. You're just slowly but surely changing things, because what us individuals have a hard time with is we want to change things, but we change things too fast, and then we get a rebound effect. We get the, oh gosh, I'm going to fall back into my own ways effect, because you're too uncomfortable. Yeah, it's okay to feel uncomfortable. You want that, because if you want to run a mile, you're going to have to push yourself. But you're not going to push yourself to run a straight mile when you first run. Of course not. No, you need to do it in steps. You need to do it in increments. And that is how you change yourself as well. It's just like fitness. It's just with anything. Even if you want to eat, you start taking out, instead of me eating 10 cookies a day, I'll do 8, and I'll work down. And then maybe I'll eat 1. And then the next 7 days, I'll have like 20 of them, which is a really bad scenario and a really bad example. But that's just kind of how fluctuated I get with my cookies. Cause it's like, oh yeah, I really want a cookie. No, I won't have one today. And then the next day I'm like, oh, I really want a cookie. And then I eat 5, and I'm like, what are you doing? I know it was kind of fun, but I had to put there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, definitely. You gotta ease into it. Like I remember one time when I first got started on meditation, I did like 20 minutes right off the get-go. I was like, well, forget that. I can't do it. So I did like 5 and they became 10 minutes. And then now I'm, like working in increments and same goes, right? Like even like even with the mindset work, I started with like doing it for 15 minutes in the morning and then 20. And then now I do it 2 hours, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at the night. Like everything is a slow progression, do not overwhelm yourself by like just jumping the gun.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's a fault that I've done. And I'm sure the viewers watching yourself, you've probably done that too. You think like, oh my gosh, I gotta connect with 100 people today. Okay. Good luck with that. It's going to be really hard for you to connect with 100 people today because you haven't even worked up to 10. Like you just don't want to overwhelm yourself in anything that you're really doing because I know you want to develop a skill, but pick one. You can't try to master 10 skills at once. Good luck with that because it's not going to happen. You can eventually master those 10 skills, but you need to take one and go off of it. But just know that you will get there, that this isn't a race. What you're trying to do is you're trying to build a lifestyle for you, for your family, for your generations to come. This is something that's not going to come in 3 months or even 2 weeks. I'm sorry, it's just not. And I know that might break your heart. I know that might be kind of hard to swallow. Yeah, it was for me starting out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a lot of money starting out. No, I've been doing this for a year now. Actually, my anniversary was like a week ago. And I was like, I had my calendar last year, like this was the start to a new adventure. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, where I was then to where I am now is life-changing. It's mind-blowing to think about just when you make a decision and you decide to make that decision, the universe changes. Everything changes and flows to you, flows in motion to what you want. And just know that it will happen consistently. Always think about what you want, whether it be, okay, you want a $10,000 a month income, or you want to lose 50 pounds, or you want to, be a motivational speaker, or you want to travel the world. What you think about most of the time is what you're going to manifest. So my goal is I want to make $10,000 a month. So what I need to do is I need to consistently, persistently think about that every day, every hour, every minute. But the thing is, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. And what I do is I have a timer on my phone. My timer goes off and I'll be like, oh, I am a money magnet. Money is flowing to me in quantities, in deep quantities. And I have like a big spiel that I say that I can't remember off the top of my mind. But every once in a while I'll be like, this is weird. I'm saying, ooh, I'm gonna make $10,000. And like, ooh, I'm manifesting $10,000, or I am attracting wealth, and I am a money magnet. It's crazy because I know it sounds weird, but that's what I want for myself. I want to be manifesting that. And what, even, Think and Grow Rich talks about this in his book. And I've been really following a marketer. I can't remember his name. It'll come to me eventually. But I've been following his teaching because he's really, really good at teaching about how to tap into the vibration of frequency of what you want to attract. Because we are a transmitter and a receiver, just like a radio. So you think about, you turn that radio on, you put the dial to 98.1, or you put the dial to 98.2. If you want to dial 2, just imagine me replacing the 98.1 or the 98.2 with $10,000 a month income, or I'm going to lose 30 pounds. You just need to dial in that frequency and stay at that frequency. Everything is a frequency, everything. And I know I'm kind of jumping around from different things, but really, honestly, what I'm talking about with you right now tonight is really all that you need to succeed, to win. Yeah, I don't have any tools. I don't have anything to give you that you can promote at this moment, but what you're already doing, like I'm generic. I want you to be able to begin to win in what you're doing right now. I don't really necessarily believe or like it when people pull people from one group to another or one company to another and say, hey, you're struggling in this company. Why not come over to mine? That's stupid, because they're both doing the same thing. They're trying to promote people to promote their opportunity, company, affiliate product, or MLM. I don't believe in that. I want you yourself to be generic. I want you to succeed for yourself, your own brand. But it all starts with what you want. What do you want? Have you ever asked yourself that? What the hell do you want? Because actually last night I took some notes. I was listening to a mentor, And he said in there, you know, what is your vision and what is your purpose? You've probably heard that before. But I was like, you know what? I need to get more clear on my vision and my purpose, because I'm not going to get anywhere farther than what I already am if I am not clear on that. Because if you're not clear on your vision, your purpose, you're not going to have a drive. You're not going to have a why. You're not going to have a drive to want to get up in the morning because you have no vision and you have no purpose to keep going. So that is really, honestly, if you are new or if you're just starting out or if you're confused, frustrated, here, I'm going to give you some key points. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, write this down. Because what you need to do tonight, tomorrow, whenever you have time, honestly, do it right now. I'm going to kind of be demanding after this live is, what is your vision and what is your mission? What do you want? You know, it talks in here. What is your vision and what is your purpose? Vision, purpose, you know, mission is kind of the same thing. But you really need to understand how you're putting this together. Like I wrote down as a note, really how I want to tell people is I wanted to tell people how I didn't understand. I didn't understand the purpose of my vision and my purpose. I didn't get it. I didn't get that. Like I've heard that over and over and over again. I'm sure you have too, because it's one of those things don't click until we've heard it probably the 100th time. But sometimes all it takes is for the right person to tell us. And that's what was, you know, going through my mind when I was listening to that mentor. I'm like, wow, I need to write out my vision again. I need to write out my purpose again because I've done it so many times. But the thing is, I need to get more direct, because when I was talking about dialing into that frequency, you have to dial into the frequency of you, not anybody else. Just because a mentor says, okay, this is going to be your whiteboard with everything that you need to do. That's not you, that's him or her. Yes, you need to follow them. You need to understand what they're doing, but you need to take a step back and really think about who you are. But taking a step back to what I was saying, grabbing a piece of paper and pen, you need to write down your vision, your purpose, what you want to do. You need to develop those skill sets, figure out your niche. Okay. You better be keeping up with me because these are really, really important. I'm dropping you $5,000 worth of training. I had to invest over $20,000 in my education, and I'm giving it to you for free tonight. Okay. So you better be listening, because this is really some very truthful stuff that my mentors have drilled and piled into my head, literally screamed at me, which is good in a good way. So take a step back. Understanding your vision and your purpose, okay? Developing your skills, figuring out your niche. What are you good at? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Minimize your weaknesses. Play to your strengths. Understand that it's not really selling. When you play your strengths, you sell to people without even realizing. That was me. I didn't realize that I was actually selling my coaching. I didn't realize it until I'm like, wow, I actually sold $600. What did I just do? Because I was selling me, not necessarily selling. I don't like to say that, but I was giving and offering myself, and I was putting a dollar sign in front of it because that's my worth. You're worth it. Don't give your time away for free. You know, yes, I'm giving you my time tonight, but this is to benefit you. This is what it's all about, because it's going to be a rebound. What you put out, you give back. When you give, people give back. So that's just, you know, really important. So I'm going to keep at it, making sure you're writing these down, because these are really important. For those of you who have stuck on this longer, actually continue to watch this video. This is where it's going to get hot. This is where you're going to get the content that you need to begin to win, because I'm sure you're looking for the answer. You're looking for someone to tell you exactly what you want to hear so you can start succeeding. I know you are. I know you are. You're constantly watching things. You're constantly listening to people. You're constantly figuring out, what is the magic recipe? Where's the X marking the spot? You are the X marking the spot. All you need to do is dig. All you need to do is take consistent, persistent action. You need to be developing your niche. You need to understand your niche, and you need to master those skills. And you need to understand traffic, conversions, and the product you're selling. That's really all that there is. It's really that simple. So I dropped a lot of truth bomb on you guys. If you can, you know, I hope I didn't overwhelm you too much or get too like, whoa, this is really strong. But the point is, a lot of the marketers out there are giving you only half of what you need to know. Yes, I'm giving you what you need to know. I don't have the tools to help you promote, to make money. You already have that. You got to figure out what you want for yourself. Like I said, I'm generic. I want you to win in what you're already doing now, because I don't believe in pulling you from one company to another company. That's just stupid and just messed up, because I just don't agree with it. That's just my belief. It's fine. You guys don't have to agree with me at all. But with that being said, I hope you took notes. I hope you took notes on that, because those really are very, 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 very valuable. And it doesn't matter really what you know too much. Like, yeah, you want to know stuff, but just as long as you're knowing at least 5% more of everyone else, which is not that much at all, think in your mind that you're the authority and you're already the damn authority and you're already looked at as the authority. Yeah. So it's really that simple. Just go out there and be you, embrace yourself, love who you are, be like, you know what? I'm authentic. I am amazing. I'm unique. And I have people out there that I need to serve, that Katie can't reach, that Judith can't reach, that all those other viewers that are watching right now can't reach, because we need you. We need you to go out there, play to your strengths. You have no weaknesses, because you don't even pay attention to your weaknesses. You pay attention to your strengths, because you know what your strengths are. After watching this live, after watching this video, you can be like, you know what? Katie has really helped me to understand how to begin to win, because I know what it is now. It's me. And all I need to do is tone in on me, understand myself, understand how I can really play to my strength, and I can contribute to whatever I'm doing. And you can. It's really that simple. And I hope this resonated with you. I hope it touched you. I have a feeling it is. I have a feeling it's going through me and actually really lighting that fire under your ass, really getting you to be like, yeah, I got this. You know what? I'm an amazing marketer and I can do this. It's all you need. It's really not that hard. So I'm going to kind of let off now and let Judith jump in. So yeah.
Holy shit. If you're this is an explosive episode for sure. Wow. Guys, if you're not taking notes, or if you just hopped on, you better watch the replay, because Katie really dropped it. It exploded there. Damn. Yeah,
you better be taking notes.
Yeah, you better be taking notes, man. That's like $5,000. Me, if you ask me, that's more than $5,000 worth of value right there.
Yeah,
for sure. Definitely more than 5,000 right there. So, Katie, what held you back from going all in when you were first starting?
When I first started, when it comes to going all in, what are you meaning, like money wise or drive wise?
No, like drive wise.
I don't know. Like, I guess what really, like, cause I started out with MLM, like, your network marketing company, your products. Like, I started out with my health and wellness company, cause I was sick for 19 years of my life. It was on constantly from the age of 6 on to the age of 24 years old. I was constantly up and down, always sick. Like in kindergarten, I got my appendix taken out, and that's where it really started. And then in first grade, I missed 1 week of school. And then second grade, I missed 2 weeks of school. And then in third grade, I missed a month. And then after that, I could barely really make it through school. And then I was homeschooled after that. And then, so kind of my story is, once I found my health and wellness company, Isogenics, that changed my mind. That changed my life completely. I was finally healthy for the first time in my life. I actually cried, because feeling like you have to throw up all the time is not a good feeling, and having headaches is just not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. So I started my journey with my health and wellness company, and I tried to promote it, and I hated it. I don't like the fact of chasing your family and friends. I don't like the fact of, trying to, make that whole business model work. And so, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go figure this out on my own. So that's where I got, into this program and that program, and followed this and followed that, which is fine. We all have, I don't really like to call it shiny object syndrome, but I'm just going to say that. And then, I was kind of like, all right, I'm figuring this out. And then I, got led to the Super Affiliate Network, and that's where things really started to take off for me. And then I went to Maui and I met Misha. And then, I was like, I got to expand myself more, because I can't hold myself back. And then I got involved into another mentor who really taught me how to really be generic around myself, and how to brand me and have my own product around me. And that's where things really started to take off. And I was able to, make more of an income than I ever did before. I was like, wow, I'm really getting somewhere now. Like, but it all really boils down to, what held me back was, I don't know if anything really held me back. It was just a matter of finding that right thing for me, because I can't, it's not like I can't stay put in one spot. It's more like the fact that I'm still searching because I want to grow. I want to be someone of greatness. Like, I don't want to be just a small nilly, small town girl. Like, I want to go out there, be a motivational speaker, because people need people to help them, guide them, because not everyone can resonate with each other. Like, there's, for the viewers watching, you right now, you're sitting here watching to me, you're listening to me talk. I might be resonating with you. I might not be. I hope that I am. In my heart, I hope that I'm helping you. But just know that there's people that I'm talking to that I can't resonate with, and that's fine. But they can talk to you. They can resonate with you. And that's a wonderful trait, because you do have traits that you can go with, that you can play to. You have strengths that you can help people with. But if anything was really, I don't know if anything was really holding me back necessarily. It was just more so finding my vision and my purpose, finding out what I need to do for me. And that is keep on going. I'm just going up. I'm just keep going, and I keep going, and I got to do what I got to do for me. Yeah, sure, I could be hitting it 10 times more, but I have a family to take care of. And I know that this is a lifestyle that I'm going to be doing the rest of my life. This is not a race. This is not a contest. Yeah. This is me mastering my skills. And that is helping you. That is helping you watching right now. That is me wanting to understand how to market online, understand how I can dissect everything and help you so you don't have that hard of a job, because I understand how difficult it is. I understand the tears, the sweat, the throwing the damn pencil across. I get it. I get it when people tell me, I just, I get messages where I just, cried my eyes out for like a half hour last night. And, they go on. And I'm like, I feel for you. I know how that feels. It's all part of the game. It's all part of everything that you have to go to where you are now. Like, it's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be great. Hell, doctors go to school for 12 years. Do you think it was easy for them? No, that is 10, 50 times harder than what you're doing right now. Mm-hmm. So I guess holding me back was trying to find the right thing for me, I guess, is to answer that question.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the main theme of tonight's hangout here is commitment to mastery. That's what it really is. Like, you can't just jump around from the next, from one thing to another. But yeah, no, I totally get where you're coming from. I actually got my start at Isogenics too. That's where I got my start as well. And yeah, it's definitely the curiosity that, one thing led to another. And yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. So yeah, from there, Katie, what's the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice I've ever received. It's a hard one, because I get so much wonderful stuff thrown at me every day that how could I keep up? But the best advice that I have ever received would have to be that you are someone special. You are someone of greatness. You have the power to succeed. You have the power to make it on online marketing. The only thing that's holding you back is what's up here. So really, the best advice that I got was to change this. Really, if someone I probably would not have taken it seriously if I first started. Someone grilled it in my mind. Yep, got to work in mindset for the first year. Got to work in your mindset for the first year. I would have said, oh, go screw you. But yeah, it's true. That first year is the hardest. That first year is all about development. That first year really is. Doesn't mean you can't make money. You're not going to be someone making $10,000 a month. Woo-hoo. But the thing is, it all boils down to the faster you hone in on this, the faster you're going to succeed. So that's really mindset, getting this developed, understanding what you want, what your vision is, what your purpose is, really on all the advice that I've gotten intertwined, to put it in my own words. That is what I would say to you.
Yep. Absolutely amazing. Awesome. That is awesome. Like you said, it's always mindset, right? Especially when you're beginning, because you came from whatever society is and you're trying to think at a higher frequency, right? And that's always, just like when a ship is taking off, right? A ship taking off to, for NASA or whatever. Sorry, I'm just lost for words right now, Katie. You've been dropping it.
But I get it. It's like the turbulence. Like I remember
Yeah.
Rich talking about how when a plane takes off, you get that, that rush of whatever it's called, and it's hard. It's, you're going through a lot of different motions, a lot of different feelings, a lot of things are going on. And once you get past all that and you're just gliding, things become easier. Because they did talk about how there's billions and billions of billions and billions of red balloons. Okay. There's a lot of people out there making noise. There's a lot of people trying to market. But the thing is that you're constantly focusing on all those people that are trying to market when that's really not what you want to be focusing on. What you want to be focusing on is only those 1,000 people that are the white balloons. That is nothing compared to those billions of people trying to market. There is no saturation. There's no saturation of people needing help. You can offer consulting. You can offer that. It's simple. It's really, really that easy. And then your opportunity that you're in is the back end offer. And really developing your own product is number one. But that is something I'm going to talk about in another time. That is something I'm actually developing my own product and training on. So I'm going to kind of leave that golden nugget for another time.
That's right. Yeah, so. Guys, follow Katie for that one. Yeah, follow Katie for that one. She'll be rolling that one out pretty soon. So you better be staying tuned. So Katie,
I hope to.
Yeah. yeah, I'm pretty sure you will. So Katie, what's one personal habit that's just a must for you on a daily basis?
YouTube and listening to my mindset. That is a habit that I have to do. I noticed when I moved, because I didn't have internet for a week. Talk about being lost. Oh my gosh, that was like hell on earth. But I noticed a difference when I didn't pluck at my mindset. I noticed that I was falling backwards. And it seems weird that only a week's time could make that much of a difference. I was feeling like, oh my God, like I felt weird. Like I felt like I lost my marbles. I don't know how to really put it in words. I was talking to my mentor. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on with me. Like something is wrong. Like I don't feel like me. I don't feel right. And it was just strange. But then I started picking my mindset stuff back up without even realizing it. I'm like, it's like, it was like I was all over the place. Then all of a sudden I started getting back on track, which seems kind of crazy, but always plucking into YouTube. You can find all the mindset that you need right there for free. It doesn't cost you anything. But I do have, you reach out to me, private message me. I will give you the my meditation that I use that I think will change your life forever. But that really is a must for me that I need to do every day. Like I try to remember as much as I can. Oh, I got to play my YouTube while I'm doing dishes, or I got to play this while I'm folding laundry, and making sure that I'm constantly focusing on what I want, because damn it, I want what I want. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to track that to me, and it will come to me. And that's really honestly how you need to think. You need to think in the future, but as a present tense, that's really, really important. So yeah.
It's you gotta act as if, one of the main things that I really learned while I was during my days in network marketing when I was still with Isogenics is that if you did that 40-day training that they were doing, right, the healthy mind and body, it's that what you focus on you find, what you focus on grows, and what you focus on seems real, and what you focus on ultimately becomes. And that's pretty much what Katie's saying here, right? You have to act as if you have, like, it's already here. It'll manifest itself. It's commitment to mastery. Keep doing it every single day, every single hour, every waking moment, and definitely take Katie up on that, because I'll be taking her up on it myself. I'm going to have her send all her YouTube resources to me. So
Yep, it's a life changer, and you can actually set your YouTube up in a certain way where it will repeat. It took me a really long time to figure it out. It took me a couple weeks, actually. It was kind of frustrating. How can I play this on repeat every single night without having to wake up every hour? Oh, I got to reset my YouTube again. No, that's silly. But yeah, I actually have it. I just have three videos, or just they're kind of audios that are an hour long. So they go in 3-hour cycles. Right. You're probably listening to, them just 2 times but I've noticed a difference because your mind is still working while you're sleeping, and you got to protect your mind. I don't watch the movies. I don't listen to the radio. So every once in a while, I listen to my music, but I have to protect this, and I have to make sure I'm constantly putting stuff in there because everything you worked so hard for is just going to wash away.
Yeah.
You know, and that was kind of me when I didn't have my mindset stuff, and I was kind of with that move and that whole week of not having internet. It's amazing how just a week can make that big of a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't take long to really lose all that mindset work you did, hey? Like even just a week. Like personally, right? Like I pretty much had the week off, not last week, but the week prior. So barely anything got done. And then last week I got sick. So barely anything got done. And I was just feeling really pissy and crappy. And then, slowly getting back into the groove of things. And then this morning I woke up and I'm just like, well, isn't this a beautiful day when it's like bone chilling cold outside? I'm like, nope, it's good. I'm okay. Yeah.
Yep. That's true. It's true. It's very true. It makes a big difference when you get out of motion or get out of sync of what you've been building on. It's just like working out or like doing pull-ups. If you don't consistently build off of it, you retaliate backwards. It's everything. It's everything. Even with weight loss, if you think like that you're going to eat really, really good and then all of a sudden decide, I'm just going to eat 10 cookies and not really care. Yeah, that's not very helpful with your diet. Granted, I ate healthy food.
Yeah. So sometimes. Katie, at this point in time, what's one thing that you have on the go? What's one thing that you're super excited about?
Ooh, one thing that I'm super excited about is I have been really in the back burner, not really back burner, but behind the scenes. I've been spending a lot of time diving into content because I have this burning desire. It's like I want to gobble it all up and eat it. Sounds kind of silly using that scenario, but I want to be pushing out content because there's a lot of marketers out there. Like I said before, there's billions and billions of red balloons, but there's not too many white balloons. I am that white balloon, but I am wanting to get to my audience. I'm wanting to be able to market to them and help them and guide them. And so I have all these things going on in my mind that I'm not sure how to put together yet. I have this whole idea of the product that I want to put into place to really help people in the niche that they're in. Because like I said before, I freaking hate it when people take people from one company to another company, and it's just not right. It's just not right at all. Like, why can't you just help them with what they're doing already? Give them some sort of tool. And that's really what I want to do. I'm trying to work on creating a tool that can help them with what they're doing. And that's kind of what I was talking about before. And I don't really want to give you all the sweet sauces to the caramel cake and everything like that. But I'm working on something that can help you in what you're doing right now, because you're probably in a company, you probably invested at like probably the $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 mark. You're probably not at the high ticket level, but yet you don't understand what you need to do to be able to bring traffic, to get traffic to your sales, to get your sales to convert and to buy that product. Probably not. And that's where I want to go in, and I want to help you be able to understand how to get traffic, how to convert that traffic, and how to get that product. And that's where I will say that for another time, but that's where I'm really amped up, really juiced about, because it all boils down. My secret is being able to be wrapped around yourself. The product is you, but that's all I'm going to leave you with, because I don't want to give you too much of it. But that's really what I'm really excited about right now. So I've been staying up late trying to figure out what I need to do to put this all together. But I know that I can't fluster myself, because nothing will come when you're overwhelmed or not clear in the mind. You need to just let it flow to you. So I'm just kind of like, when the time is right, it will come. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I love it. You're just trusting the process. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am trusting the process.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Katie, before we wrap this up, give us a parting piece of guidance. What's that one message that you want that everyone absolutely needs to hear?
You have what it takes. Like I said, you are the X that marks the spot. Quit trying to find the answer. Quit trying to figure out what it is that you think you need to do. Because trust me, I've been there. Trust me, I understand. I understand how hard it can be to market. But just know that you are what it is that you are looking for. You just need to master yourself, master your skills, play to your strengths, and stop focusing on your weaknesses, and you will make it. And just be consistent, take action, and just go out and do. And just know when you're being consistent that it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be consistent posting a video every single day. No, it just means being consistent in something, whether it be, okay, you can do a video once a week, that's fine. You can post once a week, that's fine, but you're still consistent. You just need to be consistent in what you're doing and not just be like, okay, I'm going to post 1 week and then 2 weeks later I'm going to post, okay, I'll post it. 3 weeks later I'll post. That's not consistent. Consistently doing something, some sort of action, but doing it in a way that works for you. For the longest time, I try to be consistent in other people's ways. That's not how I roll. I don't roll that way. I need to work around me. Like I said previously in the live, that talking about how you really need to, with my goals and how to set a goal, you need to work that goal around you and not try to do 10 things at once and try to do this. And just because Dick and Harry says to do this means you need to do it. No, they're just guidance, but you need to erase it and put you there. So that's really what I can leave with you without, I don't really want to drop too much on you. Sometimes you get a little bit too in depth with what I'm talking about, but just know that you have what it takes and you are what you're looking for. So yeah.
That's awesome. What do you mean you don't want to drop too much, Katie? You dropped more than enough. You dropped way. Yeah.
Probably.
It's been awesome. And Katie, I really, really appreciate you hanging out with us here tonight. Katie, real quick here, what's the best way that they could connect with you? Give them a little bit of a call to action here.
I'm just getting someone hit me up on Messenger now. That's really funny that you actually said that. Find me on Messenger, hit me up a message, go to Cat Z. I think actually Facebook. I don't even remember what my Facebook is exactly, but it's facebook.com/Catzilla. That's actually what my maiden name was. I was actually referred to as Godzilla growing up in my years. Kind of funny, but yeah, just find me on Messenger. If you do have any struggles or something like that, I can jump on a free coaching call with you and see if I can help you with where you're at right now in your business. So just kind of go from there, but you'll know where to find me. You'll see me. You'll find a way to find me. I know you will.
Yeah, that's awesome. I have her tagged up in the video here, guys. So yeah, definitely send her a message and take her up on those YouTube resources. I know I will be. I'll be sending her a message as soon as we hop out. So yeah, again, Katie, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really, really appreciate that you dropped so much value tonight. It's an explosive episode. Let's just leave it at that. Right?
Yeah, just an explosive episode.
Yeah, it's an explosive episode. Yeah. So guys, thank you for hanging out with Katie and I here. I love you guys. I appreciate you. You're always here. And I'm always here 7 days a week, hanging out with other entrepreneurs. Weekdays, weekends, it doesn't matter. We're here. We're delivering value on a daily basis. So guys, send Katie a message, reach out to her, pick her brain and all that stuff. And like I said, I'm going to say it again, hit her up on those YouTube resources. Mindset, guys, mindset work. All right. So
yep.
Yeah, never miss out on my live trainings or my live trainings in Entrepreneur the Spotlight, wherever you're watching from. There should be 3 dots. Hit that, turn on live notifications. That way you never miss out. Right, guys? Other than that, leave us, if you're watching, even whether you're watching live right now or replay, drop Katie and I a comment. Keep the hearts, the likes, the shares, comments, live or replay. It doesn't matter. We're going to see it. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks again for hanging out. Cheers.